Hello everyone, this is Mr. H again, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will talk about composite functions. I will also review important concepts about composite functions, solve and explain some interesting examples, so make sure to stay until the end of the video. Alright, let's dive into the important concepts that we will be using later on. Considering f and g are functions, so for letter A, this should be equal to g of f of x. For all x in domain of f, such that f of x is in the domain of function g. So if you are simplifying composite function like this, you always start from the inside. So that means the function f is applied first, then whatever answer you get will be applied in function g. So for letter B, you notice that they are reversed. So for this one, it's going to be f of g of x. So for all x in the domain of g, such that g of x is in the domain of function f. And same process as letter A, like what I mentioned earlier. So we always start from what's inside, going out. G is applied first. Then whatever answer we get from here will be applied in the function f. Alright, so to further understand this concept, let's take a look at the very first example. Example 1. If f of x is equal to 10x minus 1 and g of x is equal to square root of x squared minus 5, find g of f of 1/2. For this one, that will be equal to g of f of 1/2. So that means we will be using first the function f, in which we will be replacing the variable x in the function f by 1/2. And whatever answer we get from here, we will be using it later on for function g. So let's start working on it. So f of 1/2 equals 10 times 1/2 minus 1, which is equal to 10 times 1/2 is 5 minus 1, so f of 1/2 is 4. So this value of 4, that's what we will be using for the function g. So we'll have g of 4 will be square root of 4 squared minus 5. So g of 4 is equal to square root of 4 squared is 16 minus 5. So g of 4 is square root of 16 minus 5 is 11. So we can say that, therefore, so we just copy of 1/2 is equal to square root of 11. Let's take a look at the second example. Given that g of x is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 8, and f of x is equal to negative 1 plus x, find g of f of x. Alright, so you notice that from the given condition here, you see that there's no specific value given. So if you're going to rewrite it, that is actually equal to g of f of x. So that means the original function f, which is negative 1 plus x, will be used or will be substituted to the x variables in the function g. So it's going to be g of negative 1 plus x be equal to, so all the x variables in the function g will be replaced by negative 1 plus x. Negative 1 plus x, so we replace the x by negative 1 plus x, plus 2 times negative 1 plus x minus 8. And then we carry on simplifying the right-hand side. So for this one, this is actually multiplication of binomials, all right? So we can apply here the FOIL method, or if you already learned the trick on how to expand this one, so you can also apply that. So let's apply the quicker way. So we square negative 1. So negative 1 times the second term, x, and we multiply by positive 2. And then for the third term, we take the second term, x, and we square that. This is everything for this term. All right. Now we move on to, which is this one. So 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. And 2 times x is positive 2x. And we just simply copy negative 8. We carry on simplifying. So negative 1 squared is positive 1. And here we have 2 times negative 1 times x is negative 2x. Plus, so this is x times x is x squared. And we just simply copy the rest. From here we can simplify. So we combine like terms. So since there's only one term that has the degree of 2, so we just copy that. So x squared. And you notice that the variable, or the terms with variable x, is that one and also this one. But then if you're gonna combine them, it's gonna give you nothing, is 0. And we combine all the constant terms, so we have negative 8, negative 2, and positive 1. So negative 8 and negative 2, if you put together, you get negative 10. So negative 10 plus 1 is negative 9. So to make a conclusion, you can say that equal to x squared minus 9. So how do you find a question so far? So if you think that the first and second examples are easy, average, or difficult, so let me know by leaving a comment below. All right, let's jump straight into our last example. All right, so for this question, we are given 3 different functions, okay? So f of x, you have g of x, and h of x, right? And here, we will be using all the given functions. So you have the f of g of h of x. So this one is equal to f of g of h of x. So same process, we're going to be starting from the inside. So h of x first, then moving to the outside this. So let's start solving. So let's begin by writing our h of x, which is negative 1 plus 2x. And we know that h of x is inside function g. So it's going to be, it's like g of h of x, which is going to be equal to g of negative 1 plus 2x. This part right here, which is the h of x, will be replacing the x in the function g. So you have g of negative 1 plus 2x equals 3 over, so x will be replaced by negative 1 plus 2x, so it's negative 1 plus 2x. And then this one will go inside function f. So we'll have f of 3 over negative 1 plus 2x. Function f is 1 over x to the power of negative 2. So if you're going to rewrite this, so f of x is equal to 1 over x to the power of negative 2. If we're going to rewrite this, applying the law of exponent, so definitely f of x can be rewritten as x to the power of 2. Okay, so we can follow this instead, as it looks simpler. And so the x will be replaced by this. So that is going to be 3 divided by negative 1 plus 2x squared. Actually, this is already the answer. Okay, but if you want to expand that, then you will have to apply the rule of exponent here. So we take the numerator, 3, then we square that, divided by taking the whole denominator, which is negative 1 plus 2x, and then we square. All right, so what I'm writing right now is the expanded form, okay? So 3 squared is 9. And then for the denominator, you can apply the FOIL method. So this is multiplying binomials. So you can actually write like 2x minus 1 times 2x minus 1, right? And if you're going to multiply that, it's going to give you 4x squared minus 2x and plus 1. And as you can see, for the denominator, you have this 2, which can be combined. So negative 2x minus 2x is negative 4x, right? So we can replace that. So this is the final answer. And for the challenge question, get ready with your pen and paper and answer this. All right, so if you have the answer to this question, please remember to leave a comment below with your answer. All right, so before I end this video, I just wanted to recommend that you check the description box for the links to the other videos that are related to this topic. Once again, thank you very much for watching this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do subscribe. It will be a great help. All right, thank you very much once again, and see you on my next video. Bye guys.